Fair warning.
That's right.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped.
That.
You called me,
Yeah.
so here I am.
My bad, y'all. I'm a little sick.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall.
So
We
being decent.
stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Hello? Anyone here?
Is that prohibited items reminder? Federal Bureau of Control reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated, I think that's how you pronounce that, an issue reminder in prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any object considered iconic representation of, I don't know how to pronounce that word, concept, etc. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Any material under the Bureau investigation is to be brought through the private interests. If you see any lobby personnel breach of these policies, please notify your supervisors immediately. Oh my gosh, I might think I can't read. Give me like 5 seconds because I don't know what my game is doing. And it's like my game looks so bad from my end. Like, it looks fucking terrible. No, I don't need VSync HDR. I don't need neither of those. Somewhat high. I just want to be able to play the game. You see how, okay. Yeah, okay, now it's fixed because I want to be able to play the game without problems. What's that? run like that. She run a little stiff.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Like Bureau expenditures. Expenditures summary. Executive Sector Q2. Comply by FBC Accounting Department Director Zachariah French. Nature. Staffing surveillance. Classified. Data. Center Initiative Construction. Classified. Office equipment. Janitorial cost. Classified. Mold removal. HQ liability cost. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5 for 5-year comparison chart. I think that's it. I've been sprinting. This is the bathroom. Wait, is there something in there? Nope, nothing either. It looks so
Federal
much
Bureau
better
of Control.
from
All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
what's that? I want collectibles. My bad, y'all. I'm just trying to find collectibles. I'm gonna go through every room trying to find stuff. Security order. I feel like I'm slow sometimes reading some of this stuff. I see. Let's read this collectible before we get into the game. Security order. Federal Bureau of Control. Attention all classified. Classified a shark in his classified all secure classified permission to classified following basic classified shoot to kill classified good luck. R4 report reminders. Hello, Bureau of Control. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We are still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. R4 require interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, I don't know, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I don't know what that
I've
nigga
done
just said.
enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
I don't know why. It just looks. The game, for some reason,
The
on my
cell.
screen looks way
And the
better.
poster.
on
I was
that-
11 years
wait,
old the first time I saw behind the
I don't
poster.
know why. It
They
just
told
looks so
me
much
I
better.
imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Oh, like, was she an experiment or something? I think she was the experiment.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
Oh, I thought it was
17
just
years since the men of this bureau took him.
Yeah. Something happened. True terminology reminder. Is it? Reminder, read drafting any public-facing material when pending and notifications of death related to Willow AWE. Please adhere to following guidelines, words, last phrases to use. In service of his or her country, regret, proud/pride will be remembered. Words/phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, and sorry. What the fuck is... Oh, yeah, no. We're gonna split first. Hold up, twin. Trenches do not disturb. I ain't gonna lie, that noise scared me. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week, I can't trust them. Barbara, not a single one. Trench. In here. Office of Director Zachary Trench.
Shit.
Oh, that nigga dead.
Shit. So you want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really? And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place.
What the
Where
fuck?
am I?
Hold up, y'all. Give me 5 minutes. What the fuck?
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Oh my God, my ankle is trash. Multimedia.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Probably not. So,
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
how do you switch sides? Okay, what is that? Undefined reading. Collectibles. Case file. Service weapon. No unique procedures required. This object's form is variable. When found, the object I don't know how to say that. To I think the wielder. This object is only bound by individuals seeing a role of the object will determine whether if rejected applicant is terminated as dictated by through the creativity of an unknown. The object was discovered in the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis many forms throughout history. Mjolnir, Excalibur, I don't know what weapon that is. All weapons that of their wielders, the object of power is the convergence of forces based in the collective subconsciousness. Then that this may be a real original manifestation of that event. If this is that case, see Dr. Darling presenting. Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid. Presentation 11.1 for more details. Bro, I swear I'm not slow. I'm not slow. I just so much is expected from the director, responsibility, the privilege. Oh, yeah, weapon launch. Wait, am I through this way?
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance.
Yeah, I'm cool like
Reach
this.
the hotline.
I like this happen. More
The
accurate.
dead man. Okay.
Try to find stuff to read. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising cost of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. That probably code for something.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated...
I'm real glad this is infinite ammo and I'm not taking my phone. House memories. Oh, yeah, we gotta go through and see. We're gonna go through this entire area. And see. But I'm saying I've grabbed the collectibles in this area. Was there something over here? I think I checked over here already. Yeah, I checked over here already. Let me come around here. Can y'all see? Cause this is very bright on my screen, and it looks better over there. I don't know.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
It is starting to annoy me. I'm worried. Who's this? Oh, that's the radio. Oh shit. Hold up. Focus or share. I think there's more weapons that we unlock as we go. Oh, I like that health boost. Assets. Undying Rainy House, Memory, and Hidden Brand. What? Let's read the stuff that we haven't seen yet.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
I like the way they measure the game. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Started with the following. What was the Federal Bureau of Control established in 1964 as part of the effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office that they need to leave. If their answers seem, escort them into a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If the responses are within acceptable range of defiance, see the provided scoring sheet, then immediately. There's no such thing as too suspicious. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chaz Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. She is turning 46. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affected the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of altered world events. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain, informed by our own, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can be artificially in popular cultures using our bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seed are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranormal this ain't reading class, so I'm not reading anything perfectly. Contain clear elements, popularized folktale, AWEs that can only occur on a pair of scissors that consume human through 2 punctures of these details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, but paranormal realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4936942 for the full report.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
30 minutes. I'm loving the game already.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us?
Responsibly. Oh. Excuse me.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents. Is it safe to come out?
Where's the safe room? Oh, here it is.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
Darling.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
So, so you're the director of the thing.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
That works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the Hiss out. It didn't work. The Hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart. I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
That might be a boss we gotta fight.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Thanks, Emily.
We gonna
I'm
come
sure
back.
I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
When we come back, we gonna ask her them questions. Should we do it now? Let's go do it now.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRAs stop you from becoming Hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. You mentioned the oldest house.
Damn, bro, too
What
much
is it?
dialogue. But I want to hit it.
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. Yeah, you've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
My fault. I thought I was muted my mic. We ain't gonna lie. We can knock on this shit until we get back into the safe haven.
It's overpowering here. You don't...
First death. First death of the game. I shouldn't even count on my death record.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Alright, let's go to this. We gonna wait. We'll come back to that. Is that armor? Okay, do the switch. It's over. I'm just walking around seeing what I can get now. Because as you can see, some doors are now open. Some doors aren't. Machine God. Some of these titles are quite the thing. I got a whole bunch of stuff we gotta read when we get back to the. That's what we're gonna do. If we get something new to read, we're gonna read it at the when we gotta go back to the either somewhere.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing.
So yeah, give me a sec. Cause I don't know what's going on my shit. It might just be the ray tracing in the DLSS should be working. I don't know why my game looks like this, and OBS makes it look so much better.
Communications. We're on the right track.
At least think that we have a bathroom in every place. This is one big ass building. More than the second. What's finna flick her down with the switch? The game looks so much better through OBS. Like, I'm sorry that I keep saying this, but it looks so much better watching it versus playing the game.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
That better not say nothing, bro. I love loot.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Why can't you tell us this actual people?
There you are. You were gone. cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss. Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. This must open the door.
Hitting anything in his F. I don't really much to say, to be honest with you.
You're listening to America Overnight. Mystifying the airwaves.
So yeah, if I'm not talking a lot, it's not really much to say right now. I'm just enjoying the game. So we're probably gonna end here. Y'all enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, do all the things that YouTubers tell you to do, and just keep coming back and watching for the next part. Thank you. Have a nice time.